Good evening and welcome to Justeventonline News at 9. I am Anifat Ismail. The news headlines. President Tinubu presents minimum wage bill to House, seeks speedy passage. Shettima seeks sustainable global collaboration on financial inclusion. Fed Govt pushes for Africa's financial integration. Senate call to include domestic workers in minimum wage. NEMA, SEMA hold stakeholders engagement in Ilorin. Justeventonline Foundation said to commence 6th edition of free summer lesson. Federal government to jail the 14 bank executives. Akpabio to Senate fish out economic saboteurs in the petroleum sector. Tobi Amusan named Nigeria's flagbearer for Paris 2024 Olympics. Now the news in details. President Bola Tinubu has presented the minimum wage bill to the House of Representatives for consideration and passage into law. Letter from the President, which was read on the floor of the House on Tuesday, provides for a new national minimum wage as well as the legal framework for the implementation of the agreed wage. He appealed to lawmakers to expedite the passage of the minimum wage bill to ensure immediate implementation for the benefit of Nigerian workers. Vice President Shettima has highlighted the urgent need for financial innovation to drive Nigeria's economic and financial inclusion agenda. This is in line with the commitment of President Bola Tinubu's administration to bring in over 30 million unbanked Nigerians into the formal financial sector. According to a statement issued by spokesman Stanley Nwakoja, Vice President Shettima made the call during a high-level policy dialogue between the Nigerian government and private sector stakeholders held in Washington, D.C., the United States capital. The Vice President highlighted the President Tinubu's commitment to bring in over 30 million unbanked Nigerians into the formal financial sector, in line with the administration's renewed hope agenda. The Fed Govt has called for urgent and comprehensive financial integration across the African continent. This integration is seen as a vital catalyst for boosting intra-continental trade, investment and development. A statement from the Federal Ministry of Finance said the call was made by the Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Mr. Wale Edun, during a bilateral meeting with President of the African Export-Import Bank, Professor Benedict Oke. Edun highlighted Nigeria's strategic focus on economic growth and financial integration, stressing that goals are central to the administration of President Bola Tinubu. The Senate and the National Council for Women Society have sought to include domestic servants in the proposed 70,000 national minimum wage scheme. The call for the inclusion of domestic servants in the national minimum wage came from both institutions at the National Assembly in Abuja during a public hearing on a bill seeking an act to provide for domestication and registration of domestic workers and employers in Nigeria. The National Emergency Management Agency, MENA Operation Office, conducted a one-day stakeholders workshop in Ilorin, focusing on sustainable waste management and flood preparedness. Ajia Zainab Saidu Sulaiman, in her remarks, emphasized the critical importance of the event while highlighting the interconnected nature of improper waste management and increasing flood incidences, which demands immediate and sustained attention from all sectors.
But involves a comprehensive approach to waste reduction, recycling, and the responsible use of resources. When we manage our waste sustainably, we not only reduce pollution and conserve natural resources, but also pave the way for cleaner, healthier communities. Flood preparedness, on the other hand, is vital for safeguarding lives and property. With the increasing frequency and severity of floods due to climate change, proactive measures are essential. Effective flood management involves early warning systems, robust infrastructure, and community engagement. It requires a collaborative effort from governments.
While speaking, Secretary of the Kwara State Emergency Management Agency, Malam Saidu Magaji Mashood, commended NEMA, stating that their continued support and cooperation in constant engagement are well appreciated.
Therefore, look forward to having a productive and collaborative discussion that will in turn be taken back home to boost the consciousness of our people on the best safety practice and proper waste management. Thank you once again.
SA Special Duties Alhaji Abdulrazak Juda, who represented Governor Abdulrahman Abdulrazak, appreciated both NEMA and SEMA for their proactiveness. Participants were encouraged to engage actively and collaborate towards actionable outcomes. The discussions and decisions made during the workshop are expected to shape policies and inspire actions that protect both the environment and future generations. Justeventonline Foundation, a subsidiary of Justeventonline publication, is set to commence the 6th edition of its yearly free summer lesson. Director of the foundation, Isiaka A. Rashid, made this known on Tuesday in a press conference while stating the achievements of the foundation so far.
Good day, everyone. My name is Isiaka A. Rashid. I am the director of Justeventonline Foundation. Justeventonline Foundation is a subsidiary of Justeventonline Publications. We have been giving back to the society through various initiatives, including scholarships, free summer lessons, and training programs. The foundation was established in 2017, and our focus is on quality education for less privileged students, medical outreach, empowerment, sports, among other humanitarian services. At Justeventonline Foundation, we believe that education is the best empowerment you can give to an individual. During this year's International Children's Day, we trained 12 selected students from 6 schools in Ilorin on the importance of journalism and media practice. Since our launch in 2017, we have provided over 150 scholarships to outstanding students.
Justeventonline Foundation, which was established in year 2017, focused on ensuring quality education for indigent students, empowerment, scholarship, among other training programs. Rashid stated that the 2024 long holiday free summer lesson will commence on July 29 at Bakata Junior Secondary School, Ilorin, and is open to students in JSS 1 to JS 3.
This year's long holiday free summer lesson will commence on July 29, 2024, and is open to students in JSS 1 to JSS 3. The free summer lesson will take place at Pakata Junior Secondary School, Ilorin, and due to limited resources, we can only accommodate 150 students. I want to use this opportunity to appreciate Kwara State Government and management of Pakata Junior Secondary School for providing us with a venue for our free lessons since 2017. I also thank our partners and donors and others for their support over the years, and also to our volunteers who have been with us since 2017. I want to say a big thank you, because without your belief in this project, we are nothing, and we are still counting on you.
He appreciated their partners, donors, and volunteers for their support over the years, while calling on well-meaning individuals and corporate bodies for more support, sponsorship, and partnership.
I also call on well-meaning individuals and corporate bodies for support, sponsorship, and partnership. Join us in empowering children from less privileged backgrounds with sound education. Thank you all for your attention, and God bless you as we anticipate for more partnership and your support.
The Fed government has proposed the imprisonment of principal officers of banks who refuse to comply with the one-time windfall tax on banks' foreign exchange profit in 2023. It also proposed a penalty of 10% of the levy withheld or not remitted annually and interest at the prevailing Central Bank of Nigeria minimum rediscount rates. Senate President Godswill Akpabio has admonished the ad hoc committee investigating alleged economic sabotage in the petroleum sector to identify the perpetrators and hold them accountable. The Senate recently raised alarm over the persistent importation of hazardous petroleum products and the influx of substandard diesel into the market. Akpabio, while inaugurating the committee, said it is expedient and instructive that it acts decisively and with a sense of urgency. The last on the news is sports. The world record holder, Tobi Amusan, has been selected as the country's flag bearer for the opening ceremony of the Paris 2024 Olympic Games. This appointment marks a historic moment for Nigerian athletics, as Amusan becomes the first track and field athlete in 2 decades to receive such honor. And that will be all on Just Event Online News at 9. Here's the recap of the story. Tinubu presents minimum wage bill to House, seeks speedy passage. Shettima seeks sustainable global collaboration on financial inclusion. Fed Govt pushes for Africa's financial integration. Senate call to include domestic workers in minimum wage. NEMA, SEMA holds stakeholders engagement in Ilorin. Justeventonline Foundation set to commence 6th edition of free summer lesson. Fed Govt to jail the 14 bank executives. Fish out economic saboteurs in the petroleum sector, Akpabio tells Senate. Tobi Amusan named Nigeria's flag bearer for Paris 2024 Olympics. Thank you for watching Just Event Online News. Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. For more news, visit www.justeventonline.com and to read more updates. Follow us on our social media platforms with a tap at Just Event Online. You can also send us an email on justeventonline@gmail.com. I'm Anifat Ismail. Good night.